Hi, my name is Ty. In this presentation, I will demonstrate how my microservice is running on Elastic Beanstalk. Now, first of all, let me open the Elastic Beanstalk. Now I will click on the Fragments environment. It will show that my health check is okay, and I'll get the direct link to my server. Here, click on it. You can see that the status is okay. Here, the author name is my name, the GitHub link, and the current version is version 10.2. So just to make sure, I'll copy the link here and paste it into my local command prompt. I'll do a current check. And the result is the same status, okay. Current version is 10.2. Next, I will open Chrome and I will run my web app Fragment UI on localhost port 123. And you can see, and try to connect to my Beanstalk server. Here I click on login. You can see it's from the Amazon Cognito's user pool service, and I input my username and password on Cognito on Amazon and sign in. Here you can see I'm currently signing. My username is Ty, and I have one existing fragment that I created before. And my Fragment UI just fetch this fragment from the Beanstalk. I can prove to you by clicking on here. You can see a successful get from this fragment service on Elastic Beanstalk. Now, just to check the functionality, I will try to delete this one. I'll get the ID, and I'll put my fragment ID here to delete. I'll click on delete, refresh, and you see I currently have 0 existing fragments. Next, I'll try to create a fragment, text fragment. And I click on create, refresh, you see I have 1 fragment. Now I can copy the ID, go down here. If I want to view my fragment metadata, I'll input the ID here, and I can view. You can see it just created this one very recently. I have all the metadata for ID, the created time, order ID, updated time, the size, and the type text blank. As I will go to the Amazon Cognito pool, you see I can go to manage user pools, the fragment service, and you can see my username that I use to log in is displayed in here. Click on user and group. I have a bunch of username, but the one I use is Ty H. Very recently, you can click on here and you can see it's created like 2 months ago. Now let me go back to Chrome, and you can see my username is Ty H. I can log out and log in again. You see that. So I get a token here. The token you get it from Amazon Cognito, and you can see on the screen. Next, let me try to create a image fragments. Here in this section also, I can choose a image to upload. Let me choose this one, Ty's image, .jpg, and click on create a fragment. You see the fragment I had before. Now I refresh, have a new one. I'll check this one. I'll view the image content here. And you can see it show me the name is the Ty image .jpg, and I can also check the metadata here. So now I'm currently have 2 fragments in total, 1 text and 1 image fragment. Next, I will try to create a JSON fragment. So in the same window, I will input my JSON format. So let's say name is Ty, my name, and the ID, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4 in JSON format, and I'll click on create fragment, refresh, and you see I have 1 more fragment here. So to double check, I can move down here and input my ID here to view the fragment content. It say my name Ty, ETH JSON. So now I'm having 3 fragments in total. I'll try to log out and log in again to fetch all of my existing fragment from Beanstalk. So just to double check, I'll go down here, click on fragments, and you see it'll get all the fragment from here. Now I'll try to delete a few fragments to see if it works. First one is this fragment. And I'll refresh, it's gone. I'll do 1 more. So now I will delete the last one right here. And refresh. Finally, I would like to text the functionality to upload file to Amazon S3 and Amazon DynamoDB services. So I will quickly create 2 fragments. The first one is an image one. And the second one is a text fragments. So let me check the detail on the text fragment here. We have this here fragment. And most importantly, the metadata. We see if it match. Now I quickly go to the Amazon Dynamos service to check for my fragments. I will explore items, go to the service, and here you can see. I'll put them side by side. And you can see the owner ID match 477 and the ID here, BDD, the created date, the size, the type, and finally the updated date. And one more thing is to check for the entry service to find my image. I'll go on here and you can see my image type, image JPEG just created. So this brings us to the end of the presentation. Thank you so much for your time watching my presentation.